Jainism has made immense contributions to Tamil language and literature. Let us see some of this from a historical perspective. The earliest literary evidence available in Tamil Nadu is from the Tamil Sangam period, defined as the age between 300 BCE and 300 CE. Though there are not many direct references to Jainism in this literature, a majority of the Brahmi rock inscriptions originating from this period are clearly connected to Jainism. Most of these inscriptions are found in Samana Pallis, which were Jain schools of education. Such schools were instrumental in imparting literacy and knowledge to the people. In fact, even today in Tamil Nadu, schools are still called Pallis. As examples, we list out some of the Brahmi inscriptions compiled and published by renowned Tamil Brahmi expert and epigraphist, late Sri Airavadam Mahadevan. In the inscription at Pugalur in Tamil Nadu, the name Muda Amannan is mentioned as a reference to a senior Jain monk. Honorific names of monks like Badantan, Upasahan or Uvachan are seen in some inscriptions. In the Brahmi inscription at Anaimalai, we see the title Attuvai mentioned. This Attuvai is interpreted as Arthavai, that is, one who explains the meaning of the spiritual texts of Jainism. Jain nuns with title names such as Kandi and Bammitti are also found in some inscriptions. Thus we see Jainism being referenced in many of the earliest recorded inscriptions in Tamil Nadu. As mentioned before, the oldest Tamil literature in existence today is referred to as the Tamil Sangam literature, created sometime between 300 BCE and 300 CE. This consists of 18 works organized into two groups referred to as Ettutogai and Pattupattu. These literary works focus on the aspects of love, war, and human generosity. Towards the end of the Sangam period, many works were created focusing on ethics and morality. These were again organized as 18 works and referred to as Padinan Keelkanakku. Many of these works are of Jain authorship. Among the 18 works in Padinan Keelkanakku, 3 works are outstanding. They are Tirukkural, Pazhamozhi Nanooru, and Naaladiyar. Tirukkural, the most illustrious of these 18 works, is said to have been strongly influenced by Jainism. There are some who believe that the author Thiruvalluvar himself was a Jain monk, possibly the same as Kundakundacharya, who lived about 2000 years ago in the Punni hills about 120 kilometers from the present-day city of Chennai. Pazhamozhi Nanooru, literally meaning 400 proverbs, was written by Mundrurai Arayanar, a Jain monk. Naaladiyar is made up of 4-lined verses and is unquestionably a Jain literary work. In addition to these works on morality and ethics, some of the great stories or epics in Tamil have Jain authorship. There are 5 great epics in Tamil referred to as Aimperungapiyangal. Out of these 5, we only have 3 in existence today: Manimegalai, Silappadigaram, and Sivagasintamani. Manimegalai is of Buddhist authorship, while Silappadigaram and Sivagasintamani are of Jain authorship. Besides the 5 great epics, there are the 5 smaller epics, or the Ainchirugapiyangal, referred to as such because they are smaller in volume compared to the 5 great epics. They are Sulamani, Yasodhara Kavyam, Nagakumara Kavyam, Udayana Kumara Kavyam, and Neelakesi. All these 5 are of Jain authorship. Another important Jain literary work called Perungadai, which tells the story of Udayanan, is a translation of the Brihat Kada, which was originally written in Sanskrit. Though parts of this work was lost in time, many scholars believe this to be of a quality that puts it on par with the 5 great epics. In addition to the aforementioned literary works, Jains have also authored many dictionaries referred to as Nigandu during that time. Some of them are Divakaram, Pingala Nigandu, and Sudamani Nigandu. Furthermore, works on Tamil grammar like Nambiyagappurul, written by Narkavirasa Nambi, and Nannul, written by Pavanandi, are both Jain literary works. Now, there is usually complaint that Jains ignored music and the arts in general because of the monastic nature of the religion. However, this is not justified. The oldest inscription that deals with music is the inscription in Arachalur, which was a Samana Palli or Jain school. This school had taught music in the 4th century CE, and there are 2 musical charts engraved here. The Brahmi inscription next to these charts goes as follows: Iruttum Punaruttan Malaivannakkan Devan Sattan, which says that a person by the name Devan Sattan combined letters to create these musical charts. The charts themselves have several phonetic sequences that are similar to what we hear in Indian classical dance music compositions today. Furthermore, even in the great Tamil epic of Silappadigaram, which is of Jain authorship, there is mention of the finer points of dance and music, thus showing that dance and music appreciation were well within the realm of Jain social life and teaching in ancient times. Thus, Jainism's contribution to the enrichment of the Tamil language and all 3 facets of the Tamil corpus, literature, music, and drama, popularly referred to as Iyal, Isai, and Nadagam, has been immense indeed.